Tell me about your content journey.
Like a great question is half the answer. Be like, hey, this is also me.
Have you been into any controversy?
Hot face. I started making videos when I was 18. I have like a checklist myself that I send to brands, 4 to 6 a month. I think that's the sweet number for me.
What was your first brand deal? This serious person is Vishnu Kaushal.
To give a creative solution for a marketing problem, that's my job.
When are you coming in movies?
Done brand deals with a turnaround time of like 2 days. The three big decisions you're going to take in your life. Govind and I have had this very crazy idea for a Marvel. Hi, my name is Vishnu Kaushal. I am a 28-year-old now. I just turned 28, so I'm not too used to calling myself a 28-year-old now. But yeah, and I've been doing this thing called content creation for the last 10 years and professionally for the last 6 years. And it's been an incredible journey. I make funny videos. I love the act and the pursuit of creating content. So it's super fun for me. And that's what I do, like amongst other things as well, which we can probably get into later.
Tell me about your content journey. What was it in the starting? What was your background like?
I started making videos when I was 18. And I started making those videos because मैंने नॉन मेडिकल ली थी. नॉन मेडिकल करने के बाद नॉन मेडिकल में जब मैं था तब मैं 10-10 घंटे पढ़ता था दिन में and I did not have a phone or anything. तो वो like I was so frustrated that I wanted to do something that is creative and not linear. So I started making videos and I enjoyed it, and it became a thing that I just really love doing. So I did that for 5 years without anyone watching my videos really. And in that time, I was doing my college. I had a job. उससे पहले उसके बाद में, and then eventually this took up in pandemic. Pandemic, all of a sudden my videos blew up, and then I started doing this for a living.
What was your first brand deal, brand collab was?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but I remember getting paid, I think 14,000. Like that was my first paid collaboration, but usse bhi pehle my first collaboration was a barter collab, which was with, there was this brand called Happily Unmarried, I think, who used to make men's grooming and women grooming something, if I remember correctly. So उनके लिए मैंने like उस टाइम पे मैं YouTube पे वीडियो बनाता था, and I was like I don't pay me, but like just give me product because I want to do a giveaway, because there are people who watch my video, like 2,000 people. I want to do a giveaway because like like they watch my videos. I want to give back, and I did not have the money to buy something myself and like give it to anyone. So तो मैंने वो गिव अवे करा था. बट लाइक वट उस बंदे ने मेरे को बोला था, हाँ दिल्ली आ जाओ, आई विल गिव यू अ जॉब फॉर 15,000. सो आई लाइक वाओ, आई एटलीस्ट लाइक मे बी आई हैव अ पोटेंशियल जॉब फॉर 15,000 rupees. So that was fun.
Vishnu, which one is your favorite skit? Like which persona do you like the most? I have seen your dating wala thing. I've seen your human mom and dad satire. Tell us more. Which one is your favorite?
Uh, yeah, I don't have like a favorite character, but अभी जो series that I enjoy the most making is the Desi Hogwarts series that I do with Govind, जिसमें मैं पंजाबी Voldemort बनता हूँ and Govind पंजाबी Dumbledore बनता है. I think that's super fun. तो आजकल तो उसमें बहुत मजा आ रहा है.
Any brand collab that fascinated you and you secretly want to collab with? Any brand that you have in mind and you want to collab with?
Govind and I have had this very crazy idea for a Marvel collaboration. And it's just something like I don't think we've also reached out to them, but and I think they're also focusing on different IPs as of now. But whenever the time is right, I want to do a Marvel series, but like a Punjabi version of it with like proper good production and everything. And Govind and I have a very solid idea for that as well.
Your viewers are from all abroad or even from world. So how do you maintain this viewership? You have a very unique viewership. Even though your content is regional, some of your skits in Punjabi. So how do you maintain this viewership, this unique viewership?
I think one, I'm really lucky that Indians and Punjabis are all over the world, so which is great for me. So I think that's number one. Secondly, I think वो जो basic relatability होती है ना, वो yes, it's especially Punjabi content is regional, but I also create Hindi and English content, which like there's that explanation as well. But one of the things that I've like found out to be the most fascinating is that Bangalore mein, and like even South India mein, people watch my Punjabi videos and they're like, I get DMs are about my Punjabi videos from like South India and like from other countries. And I'm really like, I am also like, wow, how on earth is this happening? But I think वही बात होती है कि like the core Indian values remain the same, just the language changes. And I think that's a very beautiful thing for me to also see that language is really not a barrier when I'm actually trying to talk to someone and I'm trying to create something. So that's a very that's actually a reassuring thing for me as well, that okay, I can say what I want to say. And wow, did someone break into your house?
Oh, my cat. Nothing serious.
Okay.
This keeps on going.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm just lucky like that.
ब्रांड्स को कौन सा पसंद है? ब्रांड्स किससे ज्यादा वर्क करना पसंद करते हैं? किसी कैरेक्टर को पोर्ट्रे करना ज्यादा पसंद करते हैं, या दे लाइक यू एज एन यू एज अ क्रिएटर?
For brands, I think वो usually brands आते हैं with like, oh, we want to do it with this character or this character, but they don't think of the branded video from a lens that उनका product किस में सबसे easily fit in होता है and like most value कैसे मिल सकती है. So some brands love to work with the Punjabi mom and dad character because that opens their, or like that's the audience they're targeting, sort of desi families and all of that, जो massy products होते हैं usually. So they love that character. And depends on like, so I like to see it as a key, what is the kind of TG that you're trying to target from this collaboration, and then I try to come up with a character which fits their TG, and so relatability के bridge के through we can sort of try to talk about their product.
I want to know what brand brief like. मैंने देखे हैं दूसरों के ब्रांड ब्रीफ, दूसरे कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स के ब्रांड ब्रीफ. जब उनके पास ब्रांड आता है वो ये चीजें बोलता है करने के लिए, चेकलिस्ट होती है उनकी. आपके पास अगर ब्रांड ब्रीफ आता है तो वो थोड़ा डिफरेंट होता होगा. जस्ट क्यूरियस अबाउट इट.
Brand brief same आता है, but I have like a checklist myself that I send to brands कि भाई मुझे इस format में बता दो आपको क्या चाहिए, because like most brands, what they do is they have like a 8-pager PPT about a product that they want to integrate in a 60-second video. The length of the integration is like 20 seconds. So for a 20-second integration video, like a 15-second integration part, like for me to read 8 pages does not make sense. It's very counterintuitive and counterproductive. So I send them an exact structure that tell me the integration points, tell me how do you want to look visually, what is the sort of the major campaign, like what's the core crux of the campaign in terms of values, in terms of do you want to promote friendship, is it around just joy, family, what is it like, what's the sort of the area that you're operating in, and if there's like an overarching catchphrase जो आप अपने campaign में use कर रहे हो. So try to understand the key things, because at the end of the day it's just like a very short video and it doesn't make sense for us to even talk about a 8-pager deck on a call, spend 1 hour. That's very like counterproductive. So I try to send them my checklist, and most brands are nice enough to fill that up.
You have a checklist. Do you suggest other creators to have it too? Like, should they have a checklist?
I think to each their own, probably. मैं जिसको भी जैसे better, like this is the way I figured out for myself कि ये best work करता है. Like through this structure, I've done brand deals with a turnaround time of like 2 days. Like brief आया, we wrote the concept, script, shooting, feedbacks, everything in 2 days, and live in 2 days. And in fact we've done like आज आया और कल भी, like we've done that faster turnaround, especially during Diwali season. So that's like the most hectic time of the business, right? So I think this really works for me. And also depends on the brand, I think, how comfortable they are with doing, because I get it, like on the brand side they've done a lot of work in the background and they want to share it and everything. But I think yeah, I should stop talking.
So keep on talking. Our viewers will be more curious about you than anything else. Just tell me, you mentioned about Diwali being the most hectic season. How many brand deals come to you? And on original basis, monthly, how many brand comes to you for collab?
ये brands तो काफ़ी आते हैं. Like I'm not the one who talks to the brand. It's usually TK and my team who like goes through the briefs and send me the brief and I can tell them कि ये करना है या नहीं करना है. I try to do 4 to 6 a month. I think that's the sweet number for me because then I'm not like मैं ज़्यादा भी नहीं कर रहा हूँ. Like I'm not trying to just do brand deals and but I really enjoy doing brand deals. It's like I feel it's a fun part of my work, not just organic, because I try to make them as organic and as fun and as creative. I think that's my job, to give a creative solution for a marketing problem. That's my job as a content creator. So it's a super fun thing, but yeah, around 4, कभी कभी 8 भी होता है, like, but 4 to 8 is like a number that I try to stick around.
Speaking about your own brand that you have launched in August, I guess, tell us more about it. Peach by Vishnu.
Peach, यार वो उसको तो काफ़ी टाइम हो गया. I think I launched it in 2021, if I'm not wrong. 2021, yes. I think around 4 years now. I launched it in August 4 years ago, and
Yeah.
it's been quite a crazy journey. It started like as just like a merch. Like I've always wanted to create merch. I think जब especially creators from my generation, grew up watching these Indian US creators like Lily Singh or Jasreen or like all these people, and they had this thing where like once you reach a certain level, you have your own merch, and we always aspired to be kind of similar to that. And it I think that's how it started, but I just did not anticipate the kind of love and creativity also like that will go into it. And it eventually just became a thing of its own, and people just liked wearing the clothes. And then the core of Peach changed into more of a value driven clothing, where we wanted to every piece of t-shirt or cloth that we're making is centered around a few values that we have in Peach, which is kindness, compassion, and curiosity. So yeah.
I would like to know your marketing one-on-one, but let's stick to the journal bit, the stationery part of it. You have a complete list that we can do while we buy your journal. We can write about our growth, we can write about our sentiments or the things that happen with our friends or something. So tell us about it. How this is unique, means I've not seen many creators doing something related to. Are you passionate about it? Are you passionate about writing a journal? Do you write journal?
I do journal, yes, every now and then, but it takes different shapes and forms. But the reason why I wanted to create that journal, that prompt journal with the prompts, was because I felt it was really hard to one journal just out of nowhere. Like what you start writing about your day and everything, and then maybe you tap into a thought which is interesting. But it's very nice when you can start from a place of like a great question is half the answer. That's what the intent was, that if you can start from a great question, then the person who's asking that question to themselves already have half the answer, so we can start from there. So that was the initial thought behind it. Me and my best friend Jatin, like we grew up together, so we want to create that journal for people so that they can. So when we did a lot of research, we talked to therapists, we talked to psychologists, we talked to authors, like what kind of questions will actually help people try to be more self-aware and more probably like have an interesting perspective about their own self. So that was the goal, and I think we really managed to nail that one.
Great, yeah. But no one will believe, okay, this serious person is Vishnu Kaushal. The way you narrated the story, the person we see on Reels is not this person. You have
Yeah,
to.
it's fun.
It's not. The
Right.
person I'm interviewing, is it Vishnu Kaushal? I'm questioning myself.
Yes, it is. It is.
How do you
Sadly, yes.
maintain? How do you maintain both the life?
It's not like both the life. I think it's different. Like I've learned very recently that you're allowed to have different aspects of your life displayed differently. And I think the idea that we used to have, that you need to be 100% authentic on the internet, you need to share everything, every aspect of your life on the internet. I just think that's not a smart thing to do. Yes, you want to be honest in everything, but you want to also like protect and keep some parts of yourself for yourself and your family and your people that you love. You can't go out on the internet because you don't know who you're talking to, especially when if you're like a very very big creator and if you have a large audience. I'm not saying that I do, but I'm just saying like for people
No,
who
you have made that.
people have who have a larger audience, because you don't know who you're talking to really. You don't know who's on the other side of the screen, and your vulnerability or your words can be really taken out of context and be used against you. So so yeah, there are parts of yourself you want to protect. There are parts of yourself that you don't necessarily need to like be like, hey, this is also me. So jab, if any time it is required, I use that. Like for example, I have a vlog where I am like this more than I am funny. Like and that vlog is just not a lot of people watch it, but it's just something that I do for myself, and I really enjoy it. And yeah, I think it's just like a balance between the two.
So, have you been into any controversy? I've seen many creators fall into some exchange or anything. Have you faced anything like that? Or a comment box where people have been like very mean to you? Because many creators do face this. So, have you ever?
Nothing big really, nothing like ऐसा कुछ crazy touch wood. Like I don't think I'm that interesting कि मैं ऐसी controversy हो या फिर ऐसा कुछ हो. I really try to do my thing. I don't engage with a lot of people. I don't like go to events and have like fights with anyone. Like I just have a few friends that I live with and everything. So I don't do all of this, so I don't get to be a part of the controversy or anything. So that's good for me, I guess. Or it's like a just like a conscious decision I have been taking for a very long time, that I would rather uh, be a slightly smaller creator, not the big person in the news and everything, and do my thing kind of thing, instead of be on the news and be stressed about a controversy, because I don't think I'm great with handling those anyway. Sorry.
When are you coming in movies? I have seen Dolly doing a movie. I've seen most of the creators from your era doing a movie. So tell us when we can see you in the next feature.
I do not know if that's the path for me. I think everyone has a very unique way of sort of figuring out life and this all of this. I think I love acting. It's something that I really enjoy. So if there's a part that I feel I can actually act in, that'll be nice. I'm not someone who wants to be a superstar. I'm not someone who wants to be like a lead actor who's in a big commercial movie. I just want to do a good part. That's about it. So if there's that opportunity sometime ever, I'll be happy to do it. But I don't think it's something that I'm actively trying to seek.
Do you think in content creation, in your content economy, there's a pay gap, pay disparity within genre or within gender?
I'm not sure. I don't think I have the data for it. But as far as I understand, at least because the creator economy is very big and complex, there are creators, and then there are people who are working in the creator economy, or managers and everything. So I can't speak for the manager and the management side of the things, the PR and everything, because I'm sure the gender disparity sort of seeps into there, because that's more formally corporately structured. In the creator side of it, I think the women creator that I know earn as much. Yeah, I don't know. I think because creators, you get paid not based on gender or anything, because at the end of the day, it's a metric. Ki this view means this much money, and you can ask for that money, whatever you think is the valid money for yours. Like this is your opinion, and the market will sort of correct कि ये सही है या गलत है. I know many creators or women creators who charge much more than like men creators who are at the same level, and vice versa also. There are men creators who charge much more. So I don't think it's I think this is one of the very few fields in the country जिसमें gender pay disparity इतनी नहीं होगी.
So this will be a rapid fire round.
मैं
First
बहुत बुरा
question will
हूँ
be
रैपिड फायर में. मैं बहुत बुरा हूँ रैपिड फायर में. Like I am a classic overthinker. I can't say the first thing that comes to my mind, but I will try. I'm just giving you a heads up.
okay, works.
Let's
This
go.
this works. You can take time. No issues. Um, Instagram Reel or YouTube Vlogs?
YouTube vlogs.
One creator you would trade lives with for a day. Diksha?
Golden probably.
Okay, go with.
सोचता कम है.
A brand you secretly want to collab with, but you haven't yet.
Apple, probably.
Okay. Most overused reel sound you have guilty of enjoying.
I have zero, nothing in my mind. Nothing, zero, nada. कुछ नहीं आ रहा दिमाग में.
To be honest, I watched that Sayyara reel so many times, and abhi Krishna Janmashtami mein Krishna wala reel, that I'm overdone with these songs. I can't take it. I love your skits more than those. Those sounds are pleasing to hear at least.
I have nothing in my mind.
Okay, 3 words fans should never use to describe you.
Fan should never use to risk.
Not even in your comment section.
Okay. Bread. Actually, bread, I'll take it as a compliment. Shit. Yeah. Hot face. Wow, nothing. That's, I think, two. That's.
So, apart from this, what all fascinates you? What's your normal hobby like apart from skits, apart from doing content creation? What do you do other than that? Journal?
Right now, I'm into martial arts. I'm into jiu-jitsu to be specific. I think it's super fun. I think it's one of the best things I could have done for my mental health. I really, it's a super fun thing to do. Other than that, I love travel. Which is a very cliche answer, but I just enjoy traveling a lot. उसके अलावा I like to design. I love to just design and typography, and these are things that I just like. I like to DIY stuff. That's super fun. Like ऐसे spray paint करना चीज़ें तोड़ना उसको जोड़ना ये सब चीज़ें. That's what I like. Sadly.
So coming to I'm being personal here, but how much part a good partner plays in a content creation journey? Like you have a partner for I think 5 years, 4 years. So how
Yeah,
Diksha plays a part in your content journey? I see her in your reels, so I watch her in your reels. So how much that plays a part in a content journey? A good partner.
I think a good partner in general, I think is I think a good. I have no idea like how to compare it to, like what to compare it with. I think there are three big decisions that you're gonna make in your life. There's a guy Naval Ravikant. He said it best. I think the three big decisions you're gonna take in your life. One is your career. Two is your partner. Three, I am forgetting third, but I think it was around health. So these are the three big decisions. Like anything in anything, as a content creator as well, if your partner is understanding of kind of work that you do, and because it's not as formal, it's not structured, it's not like you're doing everything one day and you're doing nothing the other day. You're writing, editing, shooting, uh, doing like you're also doing sales one day and then you're doing nothing the other day because you don't have anything to work on and you don't feel like working. It's a very creative thing to do. So having a partner who understands that, because Diksha herself is a content creator and has been doing that for such a long time. So having that understanding with someone is like, it's just a bonus, and it's quite rare to have someone who can understand so deeply and be compassionate at the same time.
Thank you. See ya, guys.